it's our job to inform, to raise awareness, to help people understand the importance of early learning and the impact of quality programming from birth to age 8. Most brain development happens by age 3. And so when you know that, then you understand the importance of early learning and investing in children while they're young, helping families to understand how the brain responds.
Their early learning cohort, what this has done, at least for me, is helped me to really understand the importance of early ed and this idea of birth to 5 and wraparound services and birth to 8 and all that it takes to get a child reading by the time they're in 2nd grade, that type of stuff. I think that's helped me as a superintendent, and I think it's helped other superintendents to understand how important that is.
Knowing that students or kids get an early start, that foundation that they need, it prepares them for life. Really understanding that it's not just about their graduation rate, but it's also getting them there from the foundation up.
Data is really explaining that the achievement gaps, they start at birth. And this is because children who are lucky enough to grow up in wealthy families, by the time they hit age 3, have heard 30 million more words than children who grow up in poverty.
They really need those foundational skills in order to be successful throughout their educational career.
And if we can get all of our kids to the starting line, they can run that race called school. But if we can't get them to the starting line by 1st grade, and some of them are so far behind, they're not ever going to catch up. And I mean, that's just not fair. And so anything you can do then as a community, we want to provide you resources and ideas and thoughts on that around the nation.
It's tempting to place resources and energies at high school to try to improve that graduation rate and to help children who are ready to exit the system have the most access and opportunity. And I think what we often fail to understand is that starts at birth. And so, yes, we need to invest in high schools and create access and opportunity. However, the gaps are beginning down here. And so if we could begin every child at the same starting line, then that work later becomes a lot less expensive, a lot less necessary. A lot of people think of public education as a kindergarten beginning point, and we have to help people understand it actually begins before kindergarten.
Kindergarten can sometimes be the year that makes or breaks it, and you need to make sure that your district is doing everything it can to individualize and differentiate levels of instruction specifically aligned to proper research-based best practices in literacy development, because that truly is a marker that'll allow there to be success. If enough individuals around the country begin to take early learning and early childhood, to another level, making early childhood education matter most, that's when we will begin to see, improvement in these demographic results that happen around the world. And we want that to happen for our students here in our nation, in our county, in our state, at all levels.
Spending time with early learning, that's going to affect a child for the rest of their school career. And so I think as an organization, we try to promote that, and we try to let people know that that's where it really needs to. We need to spend more money there than we do with seniors in high school. Let's spend our resources down at the early ed.
We won't rest until we know that everyone understands the importance of early childhood education and early learning, and that we have a vision statement that we really believe strongly in. And it's 4 words that are very easy to remember. Early childhood matters most.